uppercut, leave you laid out on the floor. Try to duck and roll, hit and miss, now you counting stars. Should've practiced more, should've hit the mask, get out there more. Man, that you're the best. You gotta show me, son. Actions over words, baby boy. Is you real or what? Talking way too much, world come. Back sports, talking way too much, world come. Back sports, talking way too much, world come. Back
Shout out to the first in the building. Big Blunts and Boxing on deck. Combat, what it do? What up with it? What up with it? The GOAT is on deck. Salute to you, man. Lost Art of Boxing, the LAB is in the building. Salute to you, man. What's good? MIKE is on deck. I see you in the building. Yes, sir. Carlos Rosado is on deck. What's good with it? Samar Warren, salute. Peace and blessings, beloved. Salute. WCS certified, stamp the like button and support the grind. You already know what it is. Jamal Neezy in the building. What's good? Salute WCS, salute chat. Oh boy, here we go. You already know, Neezy. You already know it's got to get sneezy, Neezy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the hottest chat in the MFN game. A-side official. No negotiation needed. Period. You already know, man. Shout out to Carlos putting that in the freaking chat, man. I see you. UGC Flame is just in the building on deck. What it do, man? Well, if you don't know, and now you do, formerly 10-0 undefeated, Keyshawn Davis is now back to 9-0 due to an incident that has since sent a little shimmers through boxing. This is not the first time Keyshawn has been in front of the headlines. You feel me? He had the situation when he was in the Olympics where he was removed from the Olympic facility and he came over to the professional ranks, picked up a couple of Dolly Brooks, and then went back to doing his thing to earn a silver medal, Olympic silver medal, which is commendable. Great. I salute that, my brother. But let me just slow it up a little bit, right? Because, I just been observing Keyshawn. You know what I'm saying? He's been moving extremely at a fast pace in this boxing arena. He has. He's been talking the talk and trying to walk the walk. But in boxing, we know walking the walk requires a lot more luggage than usual, especially when you haven't even earned 10 professional fights yet. In wake of this news, man, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed because, Keyshawn, your alias is the businessman. And right now, this last incident that you had, Keyshawn, the business is messed up, man. The business is messed up, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's a penalty that you get hit with for this fight being determined a no contest, but per BoxRec, Keyshawn Davis is suspended by the Texas Combat Sports Program until January 12th, 2024. That will be deemed the window that they have given him for his suspension for popping positive. Now, at 24 years old, I try to explain to people all the time about these These young warriors is coming up in the sport, man. Why are you in a rush? Why are you in such a rush? What are you chasing? Do you know it's been people who've been in the sport longer than you and still chasing and running and running? Why are you trying to get somewhere fast in a hurry and then experience a lot of flat tires in between that shit? This is a motherfucking flat tire, Keyshawn. I'm gonna call it as I see it, bro. I hear you in the media. I always hear you talking your shit. I don't mind that, man. I'm not here to freaking judge or whatever, but there's people that's freaking trying to get behind you to support the energy that you got in between fights. You know what I'm saying? Talking the talk, and then staying actively, in the ring and trying to show people that you are the next best great rising star. But this right here is foolish. This is foolish, Keyshawn. I'm not gonna lie, man. This is foolish. This fucks up the business. It fucks up the vibe. Hearing that you was about to return in December, I was up. I was like, okay, shit, Keyshawn ain't playing, man. He trying to close out the year strong, get another paycheck. But my instinct always took me back to how you was acting at the presser. The fact that you said you was gonna do this, this, and this, and then seeing you performing there. You know what I'm saying? I was saying to myself, some doesn't seem spot on. When like he went in there against Wu Albright. And I don't know if he underestimated the dude or whatever the case may be, but it was a pretty decent fight. And both fighters landed some solid punches on one another. It was a nice exchange, some very respectable exchanges too. And that wasn't an easy fight for Keyshawn. I'm not gonna lie to you. He didn't go in there like he was the marshal, and you know what I'm saying, and kicking butt and taking names. No, Albright was on his shit. Tough fight. Keyshawn gave him his credit. Very, very close in the scorecards. But that has been since ruled a no contest, y'all. Now is ruled a no contest. That fight that Keyshawn just had, where people were basically, conversing about, it's a little buzz out here. People was looking at it like, Keyshawn about his business, man. You know what I'm saying? He's about his business, man. And then all of a sudden you crash and burn and you test positive. And what he tested positive for was supposedly marijuana. All right. Now we all know when it comes to the Mary, things can get scary. You just don't know what's in it, to be honest. This could have been a bit worse than what it is. What I'm saying is, when I was growing up, marijuana ain't the way it used to be. So I don't know what's in it today. When I was growing up, you used to tell who was a smoker because they used to get a little chubby and shit like that. But, shit has changed where, the weed has various amount of ingredients that's consistent and it's not the same. So what I'm trying to tell you is that there are different type of drugs and chemicals and all this other stuff that can come up on these tests that can potentially warrant a longer suspension in these combat sports. But he tested positive, man, for marijuana. And it's very unsettling. I'm not going to lie to you. It's very unsettling. I'm disappointed in you, that Keyshawn. I'm disappointed. Very, very much so. Whether you care that I'm disappointed or not is besides the point. You know what I'm saying? I'm appalled because you was just building up traction. You're a black fighter. You're talking your talk. And, Top Rank be showing you mad love. And like I say all the time about boxing, it's not about the morals and principles, because you have cats that come from all walks of life. And none of them cats will tell you in numbers, you know what I'm saying, in numbers that they came from a freaking Christian school. They was homeschooled. You know what I'm saying? They from boarding schools, private schools. They come from the best academies. No, you got boxers come from all walks of life off the street. All walks of life off the street. So you expect to have some fuck ups here and there. But we're not going to use that for you, Keyshawn, because you're an Olympian. You know what I'm saying? You had your troubles where you was kicked out the Olympic Training Center and was allowed to go back. That hasn't been too far gone, bro. You can't have spurts where you have those brightest moments, but yet you land right back where you were in the beginning, back in the garage, man. Like I said, I commend the fuck out of you for what you're doing for your brothers. You brought your brothers on. You got them signed. You got them shining. You bringing up the entire motherfucking cart so your family can eat off that bitch, man. You bringing it up for the merch. You know what I'm saying? You're creating business ideas to get your family to eat. But if you're the one that's on the lead, you got to act like you're the leader, homeboy. You can't sit up here and say it's only good, for me. One fuck up don't mean I don't know what I'm doing. No, bro. You can't be having spurts like this. You got to have smooth transitions. And if you do fuck up, it has to be kind of outside the radar there, Keyshawn. Outside the radar. It got to do shit that don't affect you legally like this, to get you suspended. You know what I'm saying? This is not a good look, big dog. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is not a fucking good look. And I'm disappointed, man. I'm disappointed. Like I say, I don't care if you like it or not there, Keyshawn. I don't went through putting you in the Olympics and then you get kicked out for doing whatever you was doing. If you have that sense of confidence about yourself, that shit continues to boil over. You got to learn how to control the temperature. That's point blank period, Keyshawn. You got to learn how to control the temperature. If you're going to be in front of all these cameras and you're going to be talking your talk and everything, and you want people to look at you as this front runner, and you want sponsors to look at you as saying, oh, that's a potential fighter that we want to get with, and you want to put him on the sponsorship, man, you can't have these damn spurts. These short sprints that you have that you think that's good for you. You know what I'm saying? You just feel like you're chasing something. Maybe you just need to calm the fuck down. Take your time. You can't have moments like this, bro. You can't. Let me read a tweet that Rick Glaser put out here, y'all. Rick Glaser put this out here. Keyshawn Davis' victory on October 14th in Texas has been officially changed to a no decision as he failed a drug test, having had marijuana in his system. Also suspended 90 days. So that means his fight December 9th is off. Not a good look for Davis. And that's a tweet that Rick Glaser put out. Carlos say, this don't look good, Keyshawn. You're too talented to be using anything extra to help you out, youngin. Hey, talk to the youngins, man. Talk to the youngins. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you're not supposed to experience adversity, Carlos. We're not telling them that. All we're doing is the adversity that you experience. Don't let that shit bleed up into the freaking public eye and also hinder you from making another check. This is exactly what we're witnessing right now. This is exactly what we're witnessing right now. If you are the lead, people are looking at you because, of course, you lace up. You have brothers that lace up, but you're the premier. You're the primary out of the Davis brothers. Your decisions have to be different than theirs. When you're sitting at home and you're around your people, whoever they may be, wherever that may lie, you have to make better decisions. And the reason why I'm giving you the tip of the blade right now, Keyshawn, because of what happened at the Olympic Training Center. You getting a second chance, and then you get down the professional ranks and going through these certain spurts that you have out here. You can't allow this become a reoccurring theme there, Keyshawn. You can't do it, brother. It's not a good look. Well, there was your source I just showed you. I'm getting around to the sources or whatever. BoxRec says it, and everything else says it. He's spending for 90 days. What's going on, Jessica? Salute to you. Yeah, he failed the drug test. Yep. Every commission is different. You know, when we out here and we speaking to y'all, the listeners, every commission is different. Every commission is different. It's some commissions you would have popped, or whatever. They weren't going to test for no marijuana. Okay, let's just put it out there. They weren't going to test for no marijuana. Point blank. You know what I'm saying? They weren't going to test for no freaking marijuana. This event right here, this event was over there in Texas. You know what I'm saying? So look at it how you may, man. Every commission is different. Keyshawn went live. Should have watched that shit. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be more and more people that's talking about this. When you pop positive for marijuana or anything, of course you want to go live. You want to talk to your fans. You don't you want to massage, you know what I'm saying, the reaction that you're gonna get. You want to massage it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You don't want it to get too far out of hand. You know what I'm saying? With the inflammation that goes with hearing this news, because let's not get it twisted. Keyshawn got fans out here. I'm a fan of Keyshawn. You know what I'm saying? Keyshawn got fans out here. But that doesn't mean fans can't hold fighters accountable. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to JD in the building. I see you. Once I'm here, 11 great. Shout out to Dr. Paul. What's good? How you doing? In the building, I see you. Blessings to you and the wife. May all is well, brother. Prayers to you. Shout out to Am Cam Met was on deck. What's good? One Love W says the hottest chat in MF and gang. Say it ain't so, Keyshawn. Yes, sir. You know what it is, Cam. The youngins 2020s, man. I'm not gonna sit up here and even front. It's a lot of decisions that was made back in the day. You know what I'm saying? In my 20s, that I can say, okay, was that smart of me? Was that intelligent? No, it wasn't, because I was in the growth maturity period. But where Keyshawn is at and where I was, two different levels when it comes to popularity and notoriety. Keyshawn is in the professional ranks of boxing. You know what I'm saying? He's an Olympic champion. He's fighting in front of millions. People know him for that. He has a lot of people that he's bringing up along with him that's eating off his lifeline. You know what I'm saying? That's what Keyshawn is doing. When you have that going for you, when you have a heavy load of dependency, you know what I'm saying, based off your success, you have to be sure that you make competent motherfucking decisions, dog. Competent motherfucking decisions. It ain't no sit down and chill and we can do this at this time and then I got enough days for this. All that shit ain't the same no more. It ain't the same. You don't know if that shit leaving your system. You don't know, man. You don't fucking know, dog. If you got some health issues, get the right paperwork so you won't get caught up on that shit. Follow all the guidelines to see it. Okay, if you need that, if you need the weed, get the paperwork to say you need the weed. That's all. You got a team, bro. Damn, you got a team. But you don't want to land on crutches like this, man. Dan Tan on deck. What's good with it, Dan? Al Money in the building. What's up with it, man? I see you on deck. Damn, Keyshawn got caught smoking that pressure. Yeah, he got caught. I don't know if he got caught smoking the pressure. You know what I'm saying? If somebody has any more info, if he went live since then to pretty much talk to his fans and, you know, provide his side of the story, then do tell in the chat. I would truly appreciate hearing from you. You know what I'm saying? Let us know, shawty. That's all we saying. Let us know what it is. For those of you that just tuning in, Keyshawn Davis has been suspended for 90 days due to a positive test. His last fight in October from defeating Wu Albright is considered a no contest, y'all. This is his test popping from earlier this month. Okay? He having a positive test from earlier this month has ruled his last bout a no contest. Maybe Keyshawn got some of those kind of being eggs. Still no excuse. He got to do better, to be better, to understand better, to be great, aka own it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And but see, he didn't pop for cloverfield. You know what I'm saying? He didn't pop for a performance enhancing drug. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm separating the severity of either one of them. He didn't pop for a performance enhancing drug, but marijuana can provide some type of enhancement depending on what you're smoking it for. A lot of fighters this day and time, a lot of athletes all over, they smoke. But when you're in an arena, a professional arena such as this, and it's signing your checks, now you are out of a check that you could have made in December to close out the calendar year. You're done. You know what I'm saying? You're done. You have to wait to 2024 to get cleared and everything else and come back. Now, it's not something that's a game changer. It's not like it's going to stop him from getting fights, but you don't want people in the institution to start looking at you out the side of their freaking face. You know what I'm saying? You don't want them to start having doubt that, yeah, you've been good for 60 days. Let's see if he can do 90. Let's see if he can do 120. Let's see if he can stay out of trouble. You don't want that shit through your 20s. Let's see if he can keep his nose clean. You don't want that bullshit. Don't worry, W says they will raise the levels that can be in your system, right? No. See, you getting that mixed up. You know what I'm saying? You getting that mixed up. See, Keyshawn don't have the complexion for that protection. I don't think Keyshawn got the protection. I mean, the complexion for the protection to raise those levels now. I don't think so. You know, you own some, Jessica, but I don't think he has it. He don't have the complexion for the protection. He don't have it. And he don't have the right colors for the flag. You know what I'm saying? He don't have it, man. Seriously. I blame at Big Blunts for Keyshawn getting caught smoking that gas. Damn, you gonna blame other chat members in the hottest chat in the MF and game? We supposed to be in alliance there, Carlos. What is going on? You can't blame other alliance members for anything, especially just because their title. You know what I'm saying? When the news come on, they say, "Hey, we seen a black man, 6'3". That don't mean it's me. You can't say, "Well, I'm not snitching," but Scotty, hey, man, you need to turn yourself in. I ain't snitching though. I just we're gonna close out the year right now. We need to do what's right. We need to do what's right. I'm not saying all y'all look alike, but goddamn it, you're the closest one I know. Goddamn it, turn yourself in. Goddamn, Carlos up here snitching on motherfucking chat members and shit. We have enough motherfuckers out there to do that in the YTC. Submitting paperwork and shit. Keyshawn need that ass with a good old fashioned belt. Hey man, he these youngins, man, It's people around them, and you know, some, not every fighter. There's people around them that's unwilling to tell them no. I'm not saying they don't, but it's a lot of them that don't. It's a lot of them that refuse. It's a lot of them that don't want to be removed from that inner circle. It's a lot of them that's enjoying, you know what I'm saying, that type of access and privilege. Hell yeah, they are. Don't get it twisted. I was going to be petty, but I'm going to I'm not going to do it. So why can't you be petty? Like, you know what I'm saying? How can we know how petty the pettiness could have been if you choose not even to initiate the petty? At least give us a taste of how your petty is, and then let us judge and say, you know what? Time. If you're gonna be that petty again, man, damn. Okay, I get it. Now we have understanding how petty you can possibly get. You know what I'm saying? Now we have a clear understanding. But you don't never be petty. We don't know. Keyshawn has to understand our coach is held to a different standard, right or wrong. Businessman got to take care of business first, meaning mind, body, and soul. Stop falling on your own sword. Samar be kicking that wisdom, don't he? He be filling the cup, don't he? Hey, man, salute to you, man. You be kicking that motherfucking wisdom, dog. Be serving that wine. Be making the motherfucking drink that cup and say, yeah, you understand? Yeah. Now that you say that, man, you're right. You're spot on with that. Yeah. You ain't never lied, man. Continue to fill their cup, man. Continue to fill their motherfucking cup. He said Keyshawn has to understand how coach is held to a different standard, right or wrong. Businessman got to take care of business first, meaning mind, body, and soul. Stop falling on your own sword, Keyshawn. Stop falling on your own sword, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. Y'all need to listen, bro. Verbal rules of engagement when you are speaking wisdom to the younger generation. Not everyone will adjust, but at least they know that cup is there. If you choose not to sip right away, then come back to it later. Okay? That's all. Just come back to it later. Return back to that shit later, bro. That's some solid words of wisdom that's in your cup there, Keyshawn. Listen. He got kicked off the Olympic team for the same BS, didn't he? Hey man, I'm not trying to be petty, as Jessica said. I'm not trying to really, turn this into WrestleMania there, Cam. I'm not trying to bring out the tables, Cam. If you know what I mean. I'm not trying to, bring up old wrestling favorites of mine and turn this an all-out cage match with Keyshawn, you know what I'm saying, being one of the participants, because it can go that way real quick. I'm not trying to do that. I'm just trying to speak in a manner that to help this brother understand that, just like Samad said, stop falling on your own sword. Stop having these sprints in your life. Understand that you're a professional. You need to grow consistently in order for you to produce fruit for those around you to motherfucking eat. Stop just giving them, hand feeding them. No, let them pick it off the branches that you have sit up here and produced, man. That's how they eat. In order for that to happen with you, you have to continue to grow, man. You can't sit up here and just, go this amount of distance, then, oh, here we go again. Here we go again. You know what I'm saying? And just like Samar said, our culture is different. We're looked at different. What some of these other cats get away with is not so much to the point where black fighters can get away with. I don't think I've ever seen a black fighter levels raised Two black fighters has levels raised after they pop dirty. Excuses come up. You know what I'm saying? Pop dirty. Just think. Keyshawn didn't get the Oscar Valdez treatment. Oscar Valdez freaking pop positive. Still able to keep his title. Still able to get the paycheck. They raised the levels. And many thought Conceição won that fight. I'm just saying the culture is different. Grab the pugil sticks and beat yourself in the head with it. The culture is different, for real. That's cause he was staying with Floyd. This is conspiracy. I choose not to drive down that alleyway. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I travel from duty station to duty station. I travel on deployments while at duty stations. That doesn't mean I go out here just because I'm at this duty station and I had to deploy out to here, I fuck up and get into something. No, you still got to sustain your sense of professionalism and abide under the code of military justice. I know that doesn't compare to this. I'm just saying, just because you're in an area where it's different from where you used to be in, doesn't mean you go out here and just do reckless shit. You still have that centralized headquarters on top of your shoulders. You have to make conscious decisions, smart, equitable decisions, man. That's not going to affect you making your money, especially in the case of Keyshawn Davis, who is alias the businessman. You just kind of messed up your business, man. Be more careful with that shit. Keyshawn needs to stay off the weed for at least 3 weeks out from a fight. Hey, well, there you go, Keyshawn. You know what I'm saying? Handflow Boxing View. What's good? Salute to you in the building. He said you need to stay off the weed 3 weeks. I couldn't tell you how much weed stay in your system, because at now I ain't taking nobody piss test. You know what I'm saying? I ain't taking nobody piss test. So if I was to smoke some shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm good. You know, me and Keyshawn head on fight week different. I had in that bitch. I know I got some shit in my system. I ain't sweating the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I ain't sweating the motherfucking thing. If I piss in the cup, it's by mistake. God damn. I was trying to piss in the toilet. I pissed in the cup. Shit. Vada, you in here? Hello? Hello? No? Okay, cool. Let me pour that shit in the toilet. Damn. I thought I was going to get suspended, nigga. God damn. I'm just saying. Floyd tampering. Bob made a call. Damn. Now I got the chat coming alive. The chat is goddamn putting in they NCIS. The chat is opening up their freaking investigative duties. I knew it was only take a matter of time. You know what I'm saying? It's Thursday too. We about to head into Friday. Niggas getting lit. I'm telling you, it's Thursday. It's people out there in the street sitting in goddamn chilling and shit, smoking right goddamn now. They starting to talk their shit. They starting to talk their shit. I knew it wasn't going to be that type of evening. I knew it was. I knew people was going to start getting up. Nah, man. Nah, they giving this nigga nothing. They ain't giving him no heat. Nah, man. We're going to turn this shit up a little bit. What they think? Got some soft niggas in the chat? No, nigga. We about to goddamn start roasting his ass. What the fuck he think he gonna do? Come on here, pop positive. Ain't nobody gonna goddamn criticize that nigga. Hell no, man. We about to start landing some combos on this nigga. Keyshawn smoking that Aero pack. Damn, Dr. Paul even taking shots. God, where did this come from, man? Yeah, where did all this shift come from? Y'all seem like y'all on a new voyage, god damn it. It seemed like all y'all was tripping, you know, faking the funk, and all y'all on the same motherfucking ship. Y'all acting like pirates right now. Y'all act like y'all on the rampage. He said Keyshawn was on the Aero pack. God damn. Just after Samad had kicked that wisdom and say, stop following your own sword, mind, body, and soul. Dr. Paul come over here and talk about He was on that arrow pack. God damn. And dressed it up with 5 emojis on the backside. I know. I know. I know. That's crazy, right? It's crazy. Crazy. Yeah, Mike. Chill with the spamming. Yeah, for sure. There's no need to spam. I can see you, bro. I can see you. No need to spam the chat, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't piss Cam out. Motherfucking grab them tables from up under the chill, bro. What's getting into y'all, man? Chill. I was the one to say he should have asked EJ what did he use to purge his system, because wasn't he high on July 29th? See, Jessica, you said you was gonna be petty, but that's not petty. Now you're bringing in somebody else to basically bleed over into the act of consequence of Keyshawn Davis. Now you're trying to blend the two dates in. No, Keyshawn fought in October. That aftermath you're talking about has nothing to do with this. Because listen, Keyshawn didn't walk to the ring like they say Errol Spence. And I'm saying Errol looked fine to me. When he walked to the ring, he looked fine to me. Thank you. We good day by day. The only way. Yes, sir. Errol was on that Mike Tyson gift box on the 29th. He was in them edibles. Man, the chat has since left the primary topic and have said nobody is safe. The chat has made a decision to say nobody is safe. They have basically picked up the speed and tempo and said effectively, immediately, nobody is safe. So if you're within target range, we are unleashing. Al Money, what's good? The way forward, people are becoming weed connoisseurs as we speak. Keyshawn need to check and double check everything he eats or drink and inhales. His career and family future is too important not to. Talk to him, JD. More wisdom. You know what I'm saying? Provide them with the white blood cells of knowledge. Help them understand the way they should go. Help them understand. I'm not saying white glove them. We ain't saying that, JD. We ain't trying to white glove these youngins, because when you're young, you out there getting dirty. You know what I'm saying? You take different routes. You might see an easier way, but you take the other way because it's out of sight, out of mind. You feel like less people. You know what I'm saying? Less judgment. So let me just dip off over here in the cut and then take this. I'll meet y'all over there. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to white glove them. We just trying to let them know, man, stop with the bullshit, because, it's people up here that's looking out. It's people up here that's trying to, gain traction by supporting you on a regular basis, bro. It's people out here that really want to fuck with you. They know what you went through the Olympics. They was waiting for you to come out here and start shining, you know what I'm saying, in the professional ranks. But you can't have these flat tires, man. You can't do it. You got to learn how to stay consistent. Put that shit on cruise control sometime. Or even, I don't know how much money you're making. And get a motherfucking chauffeur or something. Ride in the fucking back. Just chill, dog. Just be able to converse with those around you. Make sure that you don't get wrapped up knowing that shit can affect you. If you see something is wrong, check the box and do the right thing. You feel what I just said? You see something is wrong, check the box and do the right thing. Don't check the box saying, okay, I did it. Check the box and do the right thing and remove yourself from the situation. Be smart about that motherfucker. Don't act like an apprentice there, Keyshawn. You're a businessman. I was popping mine in the center of the day, purple, blueberry, right next to the police. Damn. That shit actually sound pretty good. I don't know how it tastes. Nothing like that. Like I said, I'm not a weed connoisseur. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a weed connoisseur, but man, never heard of a fighter getting suspended and having their victory overruled for the marijuana before. Every commission is different. Shout out to Andrew Charles in the building. Hey, you are on to something, but it has happened, especially if that was what they was testing for. And also you have to also look at it like this. There's probably gonna be more information that's filtering out here. You know what I'm saying? Like earlier I put up that Rick Glacier sent this out and said it was marijuana in his system. Now, of course, if further information hits the blotter, you know what I'm saying? If further information hits the blotter that it wasn't just the weed, then WCS will be back on here to basically revisit this topic and also provide you with an update if it's different than what I'm talking about right now. But right now, as we see it, Keyshawn Davis suspended for 90 days, and his last victory was ruled a no contest due to him testing positive for marijuana. Shout out to Town Business, Sports and Entertainment in the building. Salute to your brother. So I'll take it he won't be fighting in December. No, he's not. He is definitely not fighting in December. Absolutely not. He has since been suspended. Suspended is being shown on the box rec. Those of you that may need sources and everything like this, this is the suspension that's bleeding over into the first semester of 2024. Okay? That's where we at with it. If y'all want to take snapshots of that, you know what I'm saying? This is going to be very unquiet for the next several days. Yes. Keyshawn is going to face the energy of social media. It's going to be those who sit up here and give him the ultimate hug and have nothing. You know, they're going to be propositioning him with kindness. But this, just because you go against the grain on a topic like this, it's not saying you hating on him. You know, it's that you're basically providing him some raw information. You're keeping it authentic, genuine. You know what I'm saying? You're looking at where this can possibly lead if you keep fucking up like this. And if, I'm going to go out on a limb and say, if by chance this has some type of still doubt left in it, like this wasn't entirely true, they wouldn't have posted all this shit the way it is. But it's out there now. It's out there. This shit is burning. You know what I'm saying? This is burning, bro. This is burning. This is out there. This is absolutely official. Official. This is official. You can run this shit down in the foxhole all you want. I guarantee you, it's gonna get flooded right the fuck out. If you think it's going somewhere, it ain't. It's not. He popped positive. He has to deal with the consequences. He'll be back. This is not a death sentence for his career, but people are really going to start poking. Now, the good thing about it is that marijuana, people look at marijuana as like, I don't look at it in its severity as if it was a drug, a performance enhancing drug. No way, no how. But fighters, they use marijuana for different reasons. That's where we at with that. It's not a performance enhancing drugs, but also marijuana can be used to enhance something. You know what I'm saying? To take them from something. I don't know. I've never been an avid weed smoker enough to know what the effects are, the way it make you feel. I just never been in that situation. You know what I'm saying? Maybe when I get about 80 years old, when a nigga need to be dependent on it, then I'll be goddamn sitting there all day long with my bag tucked in, goddamn looking left or right. Shit, I'm about to go take a stroll. No, I can push myself out here. No, I'm not gonna leave my wheel. I'm not gonna leave my fanny pack in here either. What? Why are you looking for that stash? Who told you I had a stash? I ain't got no stash. Who seen me bringing it? I don't have shit. I just got a couple of pre-rolls with me, and I'll be back this evening, okay? Nigga go down the street and smoke it up. His mother's the manager. I know she got to be disappointed. You know, if his mother was absent of accountability, I'm talking about if his mother was unknowing to this, if she didn't know. At the end of the day, when you're doing what these boxers are doing, their parents is not micromanaging them. They're not babysitting them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, it might be his mother, but she's not around him 24/7. Keyshawn is a grown-ass man. You're talking about an Olympian at the end of the day, yo. Blunt drove by the window down, and Keyshawn caught a contact buzz. Damn, just when I thought Andrew came in here on some peaceful shit heading into February. Like Andrew usually on some logical shit, you know what I'm saying? Now he teams up with Blunts, which is the wrong person to team up with when you're talking about a fighter testing positive. Because Blunt's a bit sit up here and tell you, well, I don't usually tell people, but shit, I did step outside Baltimore for a quick minute, and nigga was motherfucking blowing that shit every single step of the way. So he might have called a contact up in that motherfucker, but I can neither confirm or deny that was me that did it. Andrew, stop snitching. For real. Stop snitching, niggas. For real. Come on, man. Stop snitching on him. I was asking somebody earlier, say, damn, why are you gonna snitch on another, chat member, man? You know what I'm saying? Because they might be trying to goddamn come in here and deny Blunt's access to be on social media because he's the one that blew smoke in freaking Keyshawn's face. And Keyshawn say, damn, nigga, what's that shit? God damn, that shit hit, nigga. That's that pressure, right? No, nigga. We going back to the old school. That's that chronic, nigga. That's that chronic blue bonnet. Leave you feeling funny. Boxing Fan Talk said, why is weed still illegal, though? Not excusing what he did, just asking. Well, excuse me, Boxing Fan Talk enters the building and asks me a question that I have I'm talking about, when you're talking about just a speck of direction on where to go with this, I can't guide you nowhere close to say, why isn't? Why did it take so long to become legal? And when it began to become legal in one state, why hasn't that bled over to all the rest of them? That's a good ass question. Because down here in the motherfucking ATL dirty, GA is still illegal. It's not even legal down this motherfucker. But I'm gonna tell you, if I was to go out right now and shit to certain spots, I'm testing dirty on that motherfucking test tomorrow morning. Because the contact in that bitch out here in the A, Jesus Christ. It may not be legal, but somebody's getting I'm talking about somebody's getting easy work. You getting the contact. I don't know. I can't even tell you why it's not even legal down here. Like, what the fuck, dog? Why is it not legal down this motherfucker, dog? And when it comes legal down this bitch, I think that's when I probably have one once a week or something. Just in a celebratory type of engagement. You know what I'm saying? I say, oh, God damn, Georgia legalized that motherfucker. And the tax is what? 30,000%. So if I want 2 pre-rolls and you telling me I'm gonna have to finance them motherfuckers. Yep, pretty much, dog. That's the price you have to pay for living down this bitch. Keyshawn, get those people out your camp or just around you, period. You keep down this road, you will regret it later, young man. You have the world in front of you, but you have to want it. Hey, provide him that wisdom too. Yeah, no doubt, Carlos. I feel you. But peep this out, Carlos. That's where we at with the blaming, the finger pointing. You can't blame everybody. You just can't say, let me start from this point right here and do a full 360 and blame everybody that's close to him. We're talking about those who are actually there within proximity to see it go down. We don't know what happened. We don't know what happened. We don't know if he smoked it himself, which, if it popped positive, it just wasn't no contact. It wasn't. I'm serious. It wasn't. But all I'm saying is, like Andrew mentioned earlier, like you rarely hear fighters testing positive for marijuana, dog. Like you rarely hear this shit. How? Is the commission different over there in that part of Texas? Like, how did he test positive for marijuana in Texas? Come on, bro. Like, it's fighters over there to get away with a whole lot worse from that boxing commission than marijuana. God damn it. For real, for real. I just can't spray the whole entire group there, Carlos. I can't. I can't blame everybody that's affiliated with this nigga. I can't. In life as a black man, it happens all too often. I can't do that shit. I can't do that, man. I can't do that. I can't go against my belief system. I can't torch everybody that's in the group and blame them for this grown man's decisions, because I know all them individuals that's shakers and mover role players holding down positions to make sure his business run accordingly. They didn't know anything about this shit. Not all of them. Not all of them. That's all I'm saying. Conquest 2 on deck. I see you in the building. Peace proving the public wrong and stand on the right path. It's the most important thing for us. Trust. My biggest concern is that a lot of young fighters look up to him. Damn. That back end, man, you have never lied. What about the young fighters that look up to him and see how he's moving? You know what I'm saying? Like, he was about to step back in the ring December, y'all. And people still talking about his fight. He didn't look all that great with Albright, but at least he was in there and he gained a victory. Now that victory has been moved to a no contest, and his fight is December is off. You know what I'm saying? But I do believe you on that. When fighters, these young fighters are looking up to Keyshawn. You know what I'm saying? They are. He look, I don't want to say he made a mistake, because I need to wait for more and more information to come out. I need to hear this man speak. He loves speaking on social media. Not so much about when it deals with him trying to exonerate himself. You know what I'm saying? And from the indictment that's been put out here with him being suspended for 90 days. I want to hear him speak on his indictment. Serious. That's all I want to hear. I want to hear how it all happened. Is he going to take accountability for whatever it is? I do believe due diligence, just giving them the ample amount of time, the proper protocol. You know what I'm saying? To defend himself. If that defense becomes with, okay, I take full accountability for what I did. Oh, so is the admission. Okay, so there's admission. Now we understand there's that mission. Now we're on a whole nother path. Now you're admitting to this. You knew, you still went out there knowingly that this may affect you and you jeopardized, right? You paying the consequence. I get it. I get it. I get it. Stay off the weed, in my opinion. Hold on for a second. Let me. Stay off the weed in my Stephen A. Smith voice. Yeah, man. Keyshawn was a little lackluster his last fight. A lot of people pointed out. This all makes sense. Yeah, for sure, man. For sure. He was lackluster. He did get caught with some shots. I don't know, man. He just didn't look. He didn't look the way he's supposed to me. I'm not trying to come up with no conspiracy theory. I'm not trying to come up with a lot. W says, get it that bag. MD Mills on deck. What's good with it, brother? See you in the building. Man, for hundreds of thousands to millions, I'm staying off that weed. You know what I'm saying? Stay off the weed, god damn it. But I'm just saying, when news break down here in GA that they legalize that joint, I'm gonna be like, maybe this is a sign. I'm gonna throw my DMX. Lord, give me a sign. I'm just gonna look up at the sky. I'm just gonna wait. Give me a sign if I should become a avid smoker now. Please give me a sign, Father God. Please give me a sign. And then, you know, I step in the church. I'm going to have to step out there and smoke my first blunt outside church grounds and see if anybody's willing to correct me. Say, brother, what are you doing? It just was legalized. I just thought this would be the first place to bless me because I'm not a smoker like that. But today I wanted to do it on church grounds to get the blessings of the Most High, the Supreme Being, Father God Himself, the Almighty. God damn it, I feel good out this bitch. You want to take a hit? You want to take a hit? Okay. Oh, deacons can't do that? Okay, I got it. No doubt. All right, brother. I'll see you when I get back in there, man. Hey, man, go on, man. Come on now. I don't need no counseling, bro. I'll be back in a minute. Man, Carlos back to being petty, dog. Carlos back to being petty, man. Talking about he blaming Snack. Just when we thought we was tightening this up and shit. You know what I'm saying? Tighten up the loose edges and shit. People was trying to goddamn become serious. Now we're talking about this Snack. I swear, y'all really getting into the Halloween spirit, ain't you? Y'all really getting into the Halloween spirit. Damn, that's disappointing to hear. I hope he learns from this and come back stronger. Keep your head up, bro, and keep moving forward. No doubt, positivity. Always something we want to hear. Yes, sir. Shout to William on deck in the building. Law, wait until boxing outlets get a hold of this story. Yeah, it's already out there, though. You know what I'm saying, MD? It's already out there. It's burning, goddammit. That kerosene lamp is burning like a motherfucker, boy. It's burning. But like I said, I want to hear from him. I know it's already out here on the social media battlefields. You know what I'm saying? That shit is erratic. Hostile. I want to hear from him, though, because he loves talking to us. I want to hear from him. I want to hear what his think tank has to say. Talk to us, Keyshawn, man. Let us know what's popping. Let us know what's popping, bro. I want to hear from you. I want to hear from you. Voice to the people. Let us know what we don't know. Andrew said, I rock with Keyshawn. I brag on him real tough on these YouTube streets. I'm going to need him to tighten up. Yeah. That's what you got to tell him, Andrew. I'm just going to need for you to tighten up, big dog, because we fucking with you out here. But when you run out the blocks, you're only 24 years old. And you know, you already had some situations, some hiccups. Man, it's a lot of people that's dependent on you to be that guy. You know what I'm saying? That's what they doing. I can't see Keyshawn being an A+ fighter. Shout out to Thinker on deck. Thinker coming here and just freaking mess up the high. You know what I'm saying? That's what Thinker did. Thinker said, give a fuck about none of what you're saying at the topic. I'm going to sit up here and talk about his performance value. And being that his performance last fight that just removed to a no contest, I'm going to say I don't see him being an A+ fighter. He just come in here and just start taking shots because it feels good. We're talking about raising this man up in the spirit for which he should from the older generation that's out here. Man, this is not a death sentence for Keyshawn. This is nowhere close to being something that's going to confine him. This is not performance enhancing drugs now. Let's just think about this. This fighters out here that's pop dirty now, trying to cheat. And they got caught. That is where the ridicule should come. That type of damn denigration should be active. I get it. But not this. This is the Mary Jane. This is just marijuana. This is poor decision making. This is not using the proper coping mechanisms, knowing that you have windows where you have to take piss tests and you have to abide by rules and regs. If you don't, consequences and repercussions like this, you're all yellowed up on box rec and you're suspended for 90 fucking days, bro. When boxing is pretty much dehydrated right now, we'll wait for these fights to come up at the end of the year, and you was going to be one of them. And there was a lot of people waiting for you to return from the Albright fight, the fight Pedraza, because they was looking at that and say, oh shit, he called him out. He got the fight. Come on, man. Man, people was waiting, dog. Just when boxing couldn't get any worse, man, at the end of the motherfucking year, dog. Oh my God. It seems like the approach is just, you just want to put the motherfucking park and just sit there. You don't want to go no more any further this year in boxing. Even though we got some, I mean, shit, man. I'm about to switch off this topic. For real. I need to switch off this topic for a minute. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Wales. Weed is my American Express. I never leave home without it. I like that. That was slick. Okay, I got you. But I'm gonna be honest with you, doctor. You showing your age, goddamn it, because I didn't even know American Express was still a worthy, active sense of credit. I didn't know American Express still existed. Jesus Christ, man! I've been when Amex was the shit, and I just haven't heard of Amex unless it's exclusive to those who has a certain, you know what I'm saying. I don't know. It might be black Amex now. It may be only exclusive VIP to those. But damn, you brought up some ancient fossils. You know what I'm saying? Some credit fossils there, doctor. For real, god damn it. You brought up the Amex out this one. Excuse me, let me brush that off right there. Hey, I have a find. Look at this. Wow. Is that an Amex? How old do you think this could be? Unbelievable. Have you called the local outlets? Get them on the phone. Tell them to hurry up. Because once we raise this up, we want it on camera. Hurry up. Is it just one Amex? Did anybody try to use it yet? Go on Amazon ASAP. Try to use it. See if it's still active. Damn, dog. Man, stop the madness, man. I did want to, let me get this right quick. Very sad news. I think this doesn't stop his growth. It's a part of this choice. Not very smart for the brother. Just hope he realizes and correct this dilemma promptly. Talk your shit, Andre. You feel me? That's what I'm talking about. Educational, positive. Give him that positive reinforcement there, Andre. No doubt, man. I'm feeling you on that. He went all the way in. He didn't come in here half measured. I feel you on that. I did want to talk and transfer and changing lanes. I did witness a sighting of Maul Charlo, who happened to have on some type of pink headdress. And he was making it known to the public that Showtime haven't really allotted him a presser date yet. And this is not the first time that we've seen fighters that's on the schedule to fight not get a presser. But where's his people at again? Because we was talking about Keyshawn, right? We was talking about Keyshawn earlier and his circle and everything. Just a question. Like, is nobody over there at the PBC? Is PBC shutting down, or did Showtime just say they was gonna leave the area for a little bit? 15, 20, 30 years. You know what I'm saying? You know, they might be back about 30, 35 years, whatever. Civilization will be different as I know it. But is nobody there? Where's your team? Is no one that can inform you that whether you're going to have a presser or not? Do you think it's because of you pulling out of a fight and you had personal issues or whatever? Why would they be so skeptical about giving you a presser? I mean, anybody can show up to a presser, but is it the presser or is the fact that they want you to show up to the fight? I just find that a bit odd, to say the least, that we haven't had the first press conference between Jose Benavidez and Jamal Charlo. It's good to see a Charlo sighting, because younger Charlo Mel has since disappeared and vanquished off the freaking earth after that dismal performance with Canelo Alvarez. You know what I'm saying? Your brother, with the money that he just made, he can't get in contact with somebody up there at the PBC headquarters and see if they're going to give you a press conference. Why are you out on social media saying, you know what I'm saying? I mean, they haven't gave me a presser. That's just puzzling to me. Shout out to Bruce Gas Boxing Jackson Moore. What's good with it? Salute to you, OG. How you feeling? Don Von One on deck. We can't even get medical here in the UK. All street weed. Damn. That's wild. When they do introductions from now on, they gonna, and no contest from now on, they gonna, and no contest for marijuana. Come back gonna feel like he in a dream. Hey man, I heard that dream is euphoric. If that dream is euphoric and it puts me in a state of ayahuasca-ness, which is not even a word, but I'm making it one today. If it puts me in a state of euphoria like ayahuasca-ness, and I'm able to visit the parts of my brain neurologically that I didn't know existed, I'm talking about venturing all through the systems and how it's wired, the neurological, synapses, interactions, and all that. Oh, I'm fine. I'm good. I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing it. Bomac leave for a minute, and them ninjas act a fool. So you blame it on fucking Bomac, dog. He blaming it on Bomac. God damn. Maybe the Braves did it. Bomac came back with the Braves, and they said, man, goddamn, let me hit that motherfucker. Oh, shit. Hey, Bomac, man, let me hear you say. Man, come on, man. Talk about them. How long you was in there, man? Man, tell us some stories, man. What your commissary was looking like first? Did you have to put hands on the motherfucker? Huh? You did? Oh, shit, dog. I know you was in there bumping heads, nigga. Okay. Stop it, man. Stop blaming that shit on Bomac, man. I'm pretty sure there are plenty of fighters who smoke Mary Jane. Keyshawn just got caught on the cycle. Hey, I agree with you on that. Wow. I agree with you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I ain't say your memory wasn't good. I didn't say that. I'm just saying when you mention the Amex, you don't leave home without it. I'm like, damn, that brought bad memories. You know what I'm saying? Amex. I'm just saying, Blunts, man. I need to goddamn venture into other darker areas that I want to see what it looks like to turn the light on in those areas through chemical influence. Chemicals do amazing things. Not to get off topic, though. But all I'm asking for you all, right, is the fact that let's be patient. Let's not go around here kicking the milk out of every cow that we see in this topic. Don't go fucking up the cows now. You know what I'm saying? They still got to be a supplier. We got to provide this nutrition to the airwaves, man. Don't go up here and try to stomp on Keyshawn, man. He's still young in life, man. 24 years old. Do you know? If I was provided the opportunity to be 24 again, I'll say, I'll pass. Let me be about 28, 30. Let me be about 28, 30. With the game I know now, let me be about 28, 30. But let the man grow, man. He's done a lot early on in his career. Let the man grow. Keyshawn, the way I look at it, man, you'll recover from this, but definitely process the situations a lot more thorough. You know what I'm saying? Just process it a lot more. Never think that you're above anything. Never think that you have it all figured out. Never believe that these individuals that support you on fight week will support you when you're not on fight week. You know, when you get information to come out like this and you're not on fight week and they saying, God damn, you know what I'm saying? It's Keyshawn again. You know, when they are here at leisure and laying around being lazy and shit like that, and you going to the gym, understand that fans, boxing fans, can be some of the most disloyal fans in combat sports. 1 minute they act like they support you heavy, and the next it's so light that you never thought they supported you to begin with. That's just how they operate. Hold on for a second. Yeah, man. But that's all I'm going to talk about with this particular topic. I'm not going to beat the topic into the ground. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to beat the topic into the ground, but I just felt like it was extremely important to come up here and talk about, you know, the man himself. Back to 9-0. They erased the win that he had. It was a no contest. You know what I'm saying? You have absolutely all the talent in the world to revive yourself from this. You're going to have to answer questions, of course. Don't look at it like it's just marijuana. No, you got to look at it as like the action itself has put a blemish on you. That's how you got to take that, Keyshawn. You can't come up here and continue to have these blemishes, because if you get a white suit or you get a black suit, for instance, and you basically continue to spill something on the same spot over and over again, that black spot, that black suit is going to have a light spot on it, and people are going to see it. You know, that's just the way it's going to go. People are going to see that little spot and how worn out. You're never going to be able to get the original texture back to the way it used to be. You know what I'm saying? You can't continue to have these moments where your decisions affect you out in the public eye. You don't want them to get used to those decisions being out here. So they start asking you, you get frustrated. And now people looking at you like, oh, now he got an attitude problem based off his own actions. No, think about that shit. Process it, man. You know what I'm saying? You're writing chapters to your career right now. Appreciate that shit. Don't take it for granted, big dog. Don't take this shit for granted. Shout out to the hottest chat in the MFN game, A-Side official. We should do it again. Peace, man. I'm out.
Left jab, uppercut, leave you laid out on the floor. Try to duck and roll, hit and miss, now you counting stars. Should've practiced more, should've hit the mask, get out there more. Claim that you're the best, you gotta show me, son. Actions over words, baby boy, is you real or what? Talking way too much, world come. Back sports, talking way too much, world come. Back sports, talking way too much, world come. Back sports,
Hey, what you got to say there, Tim? Yeah, man. What's up, Black? Hey, Deontay, what you got to say? What you got to say? To this day! To this day! To this day!